Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to my channel after a long hiatus. Today we are doing some Chaos Draft, and this Chaos Draft is unique in that they only have sets from Return to Ravnica all the way through Throne of Eldraine that were legal and standard. So no Masters sets, nothing from Innistrad block into the past. So it's basically all modern draft sets. And all of these are sets that I played with, so I don't know if that's going to give me an advantage or anything, but we're going to see. Okay, so we're starting off here. We have a pack of Return to Ravnica, and we have opened the best creature of all time, Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, this card's kind of insane. It fixes your mana if you have a way to get lands in the yard, while also ramping you, and then it also is a source of life gain, and it is a clock. The card's just completely obscene. It's either black or green, so it's super flexible. Others, here we got Avenging Arrow. Axebane Guardian is quite strong. But, I mean, Deathrite Shaman. Like, I can't pass up an opportunity to play my boy Deathrite Shaman. So, we're taking that here. Let's see. And here we have a pack of Kaladesh. And it appears that got some interesting choices here. I do like Shrewd Negotiation. This kind of card is worse in this format because in Kaladesh you have a lot more just kind of dorky little artifacts like Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, for example, to trade for your opponent's good creatures. Same with a card like Doomed Operative. Is a lot better in that format. I really like Bomat Bazaar Barge. This is a card that is that always really impressed me when I drafted Kaladesh back in the day. Just a 4-mana 5/5 vehicle. Cruise for a pretty reasonable cost and draws you a card in the process. So that's pretty good. Servos are great. Shrewd is great. Mechanic is great. Consulate Skygate, I drafted a lot of really neat decks around. But I also just like staying open here. Having a powerful artifact like Bomat Bazaar Barge is a good way to keep this deck going here and in a way that is nice and open. So here's a pack of War of the Spark, and we got some interesting choices. Sunblade Angel, I like quite a bit. It's it's one of those kind of stonewall kind of cards in the right matchups. If your opponent doesn't have a way to kill it, it'll just kind of dominate the board. There's also a Lazotep Reaver and a Heartfire. Honor the Godfair was pretty strong. So I'm kind of tempted to take Heartfire here. Yeah, Heartfire is just a very solid removal spell. It's really good at dealing the last 4 points of damage. Gives you reach, and oftentimes your opponents will have removal spells. You can just sack your guy that's going to die anyway, and you get to get a pretty nice tempo advantage with Heartfire. Devouring Hellion is fine. I noticed that both the rare and the Planeswalker were taken from this pack. So I'm guessing it's a rare Planeswalker and then a really good common, potentially. Unless there was a foil in that pack, in which case that would have been the case. So here we have a pack of, looks like Fate Reforged. And Hooded Assassin is pretty decent. But also there's a Light Form. I do like Light Form. 2/2 Flying Lifelink with the Manifest is quite strong. We also could potentially get the Abzan Sky Captain on the wheel. I don't mind Typhoid Rats. I don't mind Refocus. Enhanced Awareness is okay, but this is about 1 more mana that I want to pay for this effect. In fact, there's actually a card, Rain of Revelation, from Modern Horizons that is this exact card, but for 3 in a blue instead of 4 in a blue. So that kind of, is a little bit sad. I think I'm just going to pick the most powerful card here in Light Form. And then we're just going to stay open here. Like again, I'm really not committed to anything just yet. So if I see something strong late, we can always just jump into that. And here we have a pack of Hour of Devastation. Vial of Manifestation is kind of okay. Haven of Enduring Hope is pretty solid. I really like Riddle Form. Haven't seen that much good blue yet. Blur Blades is kind of meh. Unsummon is solid. Take the Aven or the Riddle Form. I could just take the Riddle Form and be more open. I think the Aven is not really worth, like, missing out on the potential power of Riddle form. Like, I'm seeing this on Summon here, too, which is a decent blue card. Like, we're not really committed to anything here, so we're just going to keep taking the powerful cards, and then we'll see if we get anything late that makes sense to take here. Blood Mist, give the creature double strike. 2/3 defender flying. Okay, it's not bad. Borrowed hostility, okay. Cathar Shield, contingency plan. Yeah, that card's bad. Kind of like the Dawn Griff here. That's terrifying. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I think here it's between like Dawn Griff and Geist of the Lonely Vigil, and I think between those two, I like the Dawn Griff because it can actually attack. So we'll take that. Might be wrong, but we'll see. Here we've got Circle of Flame, Wall of Fire. These really aren't that playable. Unmake the Graves is interesting. Swift Claw is a pretty decent aggressive creature if I want to try like playing some sort of aggro deck. I would rather... I'd rather play something like Circle of Flame, though. It's a decent little card. It can potentially shut down a lot of your opponent's 1 toughness creatures, or just all of them. It's a higher upside than an Oreskos Swiftclaw, I think, so we'll take that. There's really been nothing that's, like, pulled my attention all that much here yet. Because I can take a Guildgate. Yeah, like all these are just pretty bad, but Guildgates are pretty fine, I think. Avenging Arrow, okay, that's probably a sign. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than all the rest of these cards. All right, Thriving Grubs. See, this guy's actually pretty good. It's pretty much just a 3-mana or a 2-mana 3/2 if you can attack with it once, which is most of the time. So I'm totally fine with that. Hellion, Rally of Wings, probably not what I want. Hellion might be fine. Then again, Totally Lost is probably better. Not really a big fan of Devouring Hellion. Take Totally Lost and okay. I guess Enhanced Awareness came back. That's probably fine. So one thing I'm noticing is I really didn't see like any green or black at all that really caught my attention here. I know like the last 2 cards here are green and black, but yeah, the green and black definitely seemed like it was a lot worse. But we're still pretty open here. We could be any number of these colors. And then, of course, we open Courser of Kruphix, which is one of the best green cards we could possibly open. And the rest of this pack just looks really not so great. Like, that's a really bad removal spell. This, like, Born of the Gods is quite possibly one of the worst sets of all time, and Courser is like the best card in the set, and I don't think it's particularly close. So yeah, I mean, wow. Okay, so I mean, like Stratus Walk and Sphinx's Disciple are playable, but still bad. Take Courser. I mean, I don't know if I still don't know if I'm actually playing. Like, I still don't know what color I'm playing. Honestly, it's pretty weird for me to be this open still. Okay, so we have a pack of Amonkhet. I do like Naga Vitalist. That's a pretty strong little mana accelerant. Naga Oracle. You get to Surveil 3. That's pretty sweet. Fanbearer is fine. Evolving Wilds is quite good, especially looking at how ridiculous my mana base is looking right now. I might just try to cheat myself into green just to try to get this Courser online, but I mean, that feels pretty bad. Just haven't seen like any signals at all. It's the white is probably the best. Take the fan bear. I honestly don't know if that's correct, but that's what we're gonna take. Here, okay. So Archway Angel is fine. We have a Rakdos Guildgate, although I don't know if we're likely to play it at this point. I think white looks like a pretty reasonable color to play here. Like white or blue, and then like white blue, white red, or white green. And there's white black with final payment. That card's quite strong. But I think I kind of like Arrester's Admonition. This card always impressed me. Although I never drafted it all that highly, so it kind of impressed me when people played it against me more than anything. But yeah, this card is fine. Yeah. That'll do, I think. Okay, Drana's Emissary. See, that's making me want to play white-black now. It's like, give me some signs, man. So Rush of Ice is basically like a 5 mana for a 3/3 Frostlinks, which is kind of fine. Stonemaker is okay. I think I probably have to commit at this point, and I think Rush of Ice is pretty fine. I love this Drana's Emissary. I just haven't seen any black at all. I'm going to immediately regret. No? Okay. So, pack of Throne of Eldraine, and all these red cards seem bad. These black cards are pretty bad. I think Vantra's Paladin is like the only really decent card here. I mean, decent if you can make it a 3/3. Outflank is fine. If I'm playing blue-white tempo, which it looks kind of like I'm playing at this point, then outflank could be fine. This card will probably come back around, maybe. People don't generally like it all that much. Yeah, we'll try outflank. That could be strong. And, okay, here we've got Dwindle. It's a good removal spell. Revitalize. See, now we're seeing some good red cards, but I mean, I guess that's not great. Yeah, those really aren't reasons to be in red. I think Dwindle is a great reason to be in blue, though. Just a good removal spell. Yeah, we'll take that and be pretty happy with it. And okay, now, really, you really gonna do this to me? Now the red is just really flowing. Okay, well, I mean, there's no good blue cards in this pack. I mean, like, I'm not playing Dimir Guildgate, and Skynet Legionnaire is pretty excellent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like one card will come around, probably be like the bats, or probably the Enhanced Surveillance, honestly. But I mean, we're not passing this. Huh. Yeah, the signals here are just so hard to read. That's one of the interesting things about Chaos Draft is your signals are pretty much impossible to read a lot of the time. Grasp of the Higher Range just seems like it'd be fine, but I mean, like it really opens you up to some seriously bad removal. I guess I'll take it. I mean, I'm not playing anything else here. Stratus Walk, sure. I mean, maybe I can like get some heroic creatures out of like a Theros pack in pack 3. Could be fine. Yeah, these two are the best cards in the pack. I guess I could take this Soul Scar Mage. I don't know. Petitioners, huh? Okay. Maybe just like Gorklan Wrecker. I don't think I'm milling anybody out with that. Reckless Cohort. Gains life. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Wow. Okay. I guess red is open. I mean, like, so we're just like, okay, so definitely green isn't open. So we're either like blue red or white red or white blue. Oof. Well, we're going to be having to figure that out. It might be like a thing where we can like... So, okay, so the red cards are all pretty good. Like, oh wow, Hammer of Perforos, that card's insane. Like, this arena athlete will probably come back. I love Monodic Wall too. Oof. Monodic Wall is excellent, but I mean, like, being able to turn all your lands into 3/3s is just so strong. I mean, this is what I wanted, so yeah, we'll take Hammer. Okay, then. Academy Raider is actually quite good. If you can face an opponent that doesn't really have any red creatures or artifact creatures, you just get to loot every turn. This is one of those cards that like I think would have been just so sweet if it was just 1 mana cheaper. Like, this card for 1 and a red would be a sweet, sweet cube card. I've literally always thought that. Elite Arcanist can get Arrester's Admonition or Totally Lost. Hitting Totally Lost seems pretty gas. Frost Breath is pretty decent too. Take the Raider though. Yeah, I think we're definitely playing red at this point. We just need, Reality Hemorrhage. It's pretty strong. Sky Climber is a decent card. Yeah, I think I want to take the shock or the colorless shock. That is not a bad card either. But we'll take this and then Command the Storm. Wow, okay. Oh, geez. Sky Knight Legionnaire. Okay, so there's a lot of very strong Boros cards here. Like this is great. Okay, so if we just take all these blue cards out and we start playing Boros, let's start by converted mana cost. So we have a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s, a lot of 4s. Like, this seems pretty decent, like a decent aggressive deck at this point. What do we have for removal? We have literally just Outflank, and Avenging Arrow. Like, those are pretty bad. I guess Heartfire too. Yeah, I think Justice Strike is probably better than Legionnaire, but it's pretty close. Like, I'd be totally willing to have this or that, or even like this would be fine. And even Cosmotronic Wave, I'd definitely be okay picking as well. Okay, so we actually have a decent thing. Yeah, Pacifism. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're definitely in the right spot. Definitely in the right spot. I do like Zephyr Scribe here as well, and this is fine, but ooh, baby. I think definitely Pacifism. This card's quite strong. And yeah, definitely willing to take that one. So now we just got good removal all around. And pack of M20. Of course, the best card is green, but I mean, Moment of Heroism is pretty fine. I kind of like the idea of making like a giant giant lifelinking boat. It feels like a good way to win a game. Fire Elemental's kind of meh, but we'll take Moment of Heroism. It should be fine. Nest Robbers, okay. Pounce, wow, okay. I guess green is open now, but whatever, I guess. It's too late. Too late. Final payment. Whoa. Yeah, I don't see anyone ever draft red-white either. I mean, we had like some crazy strong red-white cards, like Sky Knight Legionnaire plus Justice Strike and a Command the Storm. Yeah, I mean, this deck looks real sweet so far. I think you'll take Final Payment. I mean, I'm not splashing it, but like I'm not splashing it in any of these other cards too, so might as well take the removal spell. That's good. Arena Athlete, sure. Do I have any way to target it? Moment of Heroism, yep. Heartfire, maybe. Like I can. Yeah, this is great. Yeah. Okay. Arena Athlete, and then this is all garbage. I might want to gain 4 life. No, it seems terrible. These are all bad. Cauldron's probably better though. Expedite, that actually is playable, I think. We'll probably play this. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god. Oh, yes. You know what this is called? This is called being rewarded. Being rewarded for smart drafting. I mean, as much as I'm sad that I didn't get to play these sweet blue cards, this is a reward. This right here tells you you're in the right colors. If you can get like sweet first, like top pickable cards like Skynet Legionnaire super late, you're in the right color combination for sure. Okay, so Grasp of the Hieromancer is pretty neat. Definitely some cards I can cut here. Let's see what we're going to cut. Top of my head, I think we're probably cutting Grasp of the Hieromancer, and wow, this is super low to the ground. We're just going to kill some people. Yeah, out of the Legionnaire pack. We got the Justice Strike. It was the Guilds of Ravnica pack. It had this, and a Command the Storm, like a 5 mana for 5 damage. We're going to group creatures separately. So I think here, not big. Put all the cards over here on like are maybes for me. This is a creature. That's basically a creature. Not playing Fanbear is pretty good. Not playing Thraben Standard Bearer though. That card seems kind of bad. Stonehaven Medic seems kind of bad. We got a lot of good 2-drops. So look at all these just solid 2-mana 2/1s with upside. Like that's the kind of stuff you want to see. Only 13, I guess 14, 15 creatures. So I probably want to cut one of these 9 creatures. Or maybe I want to cut the Avenging Arrow. No. I mean, it's a removal spell. It's a bad removal spell, but it is a removal spell, so we're definitely not cutting that. I think we're just cutting Grasp of the Hieromancer, and we can probably get away with 16 lands in this deck, honestly. Like, the only card that's going to be hard to cast is Light Form, and that card's just really good in general, so I kind of don't mind having that be hard to cast. But, I mean, maybe we cut it just because it's, like, double white is going to be rough on our mana base. We play, like, Embereth Paladin instead. So we can make it, like almost mono-red at that point. Like, that seems fine, right? I mean, this card is obviously obscene, but I think it's probably correct to try to minimize the white here and play like an 11-6 deck, and then you can just get super consistent on all the red cards, like Hammer and all that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go like 11-6 here, I think. So we're gonna combine groups. Sort by color, and I think this is definitely an 11-6 deck. Maybe even a 12-5. Yeah, 11-5. Okay, I guess maybe 10-6. Or is it 11-5? I don't know. Because I do want to be able to hit the white, so I think I'm probably 10-6. Sort by converted mana cost. Yeah, like this is a Boros deck here, everybody. This is a Boros deck. And we're going to go smash some face. Let's save the deck and you can try it out. One of the fun things here also is like if it turns out that like our white just isn't doing it, we can like switch to a blue deck here. You can like bring in the enhanced awareness and the like even hold on. Is that better? I don't think so. It's worth looking at for sure, because like the reason we're playing Boros is like these two and this. Like this is the real power in that. So if we replace like these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like all 8 of our blue cards, like that wouldn't be bad. We'd have to probably cut a card for like an extra land though, because there's a lot of 5-drops here. There's not as many creatures here. Also, I think I like the Boros version. Combine groups, sort by converted mana cost. All right, cool. Let's take it out for a spin. Bash someone's face in. All right, so for game 1, looks like we have a pretty strong Pretty strong keep here. Hammer Perforos with a bunch of stuff. We got our Justice Strike. If we ever draw one of our white sources, this is perfect. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the chat or hide the game log so we got extra space for our graveyard. All right, perfect. Yeah, Kolaghan Aspirant's a pretty strong 2-drop. It's kind of hard to block because it's always like pinging the creature that that blocks it, so it can't be blocked by other 2/1s, which is super nice. So, ooh, okay, that's perfect. So we're gonna play Aspirant. Get in there, Kolaghan. Also trades up for 3 toughness creatures, which is pretty sweet. I think a lot of the things that are going to be giving us trouble are 3 toughness creatures, so I'm happy with that. What in the world? Death Touch, Lifelink. Okay, sure, that's fine. So here I can just swing into that. If they want to pay 2 mana to give their guy a lifelink, I am totally okay with this. Yep. And we're going to play the hammer here. And then I can basically just start turning all my lands into 3/3s, like after I cast these cards. Yeah. Every land is now a 3/3 with haste after turn 5 onward. That's probably what's just going to happen. We're just going to keep sacking a land every turn to turn them into a 3/3. Go ahead, give it lifelink. You know you want to. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's excellent. Okay. Just if my opponent, if the best they can do is that, like, that is a thing I'm okay with. Dawngriff? Okay. So if you're gonna play Viashino Pyromancer, hold up Justice Striker, Reality Hemorrhage. This is like 6 damage here. Like, Pyromancer is real. I mean, Hammer's really strong. We just get to get in there. Everything has haste. Next turn we can go like Dawngriff plus one of these 2 removal spells as well. Like, sweet. Unfortunately, both our removal spells don't deal with this Unraveling Mummy, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. That's fine. This probably deals with some, like, one of these things is going to deal with something. That's kind of where I'm at this point. And Hammer just gets to make a 3/3 every turn, starting like next turn of the turn after. Our opponent looks like it's going to be equipping a Veteran's Sidearm. Are they not going to attack me? Oh, they're still going to attack me. I don't think that is correct. You know what'd be great is if they gave it Death Touch by mistake and then I had it fight itself. That would be great. Give it Death Touch. You know you want to. I guess not. All right. Well, this is fine. Arena Athlete. Okay. So here we're just gonna get in there. 1, 2, 3. Dawngriff. And Arena Athlete. And everybody get in there. God, Hammer's so strong. If your best play really is to attack with your 3/4 and pay 2 mana to give it lifelink, that's a world I'm okay living in. And that's going to die so fast. Justice Strike. Okay. So if I Justice Strike this, it's 2 and then 3, make a 3/3. I can attack. My opponent blocks at 3/3. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I just like Justice Strike the 3/3 and then, yeah, that's definitely happening. Then we stack with everything, and then whatever my opponent blocks, we're gonna Reality Hemorrhage to finish off the Mummy, because then he has no more lifelink. That's, hold on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smash. So they probably block Arena Athlete, I would imagine. Yeah, that seems like the one to do. So that's going to go down. No more lifelink for my opponent. Playing that land out so we can just continue to start making 3/3s next turn. And I think my opponent's probably just dead here. Any two of these guys is lethal, plus any of my hammer, or any of the hammer golems I make is lethal. So yeah, that was pretty great. So looks like we're facing off against black-white something. Yeah, doesn't seem great. Yeah, I think you should just run it back. I don't feel like I need to have a Stonehaven medic in this matchup, so. Or like a Circle of Flame. I can imagine Circle of Flame being a thing that I want against certain people, though. Like, if, I don't know, if they play, like, some crazy token maker. This hand's bad, but I think I'd probably keep it. Like, the Bomat Bazaar Barge does a fair job of, like, flood insurance, so. Of course, I'm going to immediately draw a land. Okay. I mean, that was the worst draw in the deck, but assuming we don't draw any more lands, we should be fine. Okay. That would have been nice last turn, but, I mean, it's still fine on turn 3, I guess. A 3 toughness blocker here is pretty bad for me, but that is not a 3 toughness blocker. That is... Ooh, this is perfect. Okay. To get in there for 2. This costs 2 mana? Wow, that's terrible. Okay. Play a Fanbearer, play a Kolaghan Aspirant, and then we get to play Bomat Bazaar Barge next turn, and then start Fanbearing to tap whatever my opponent decides is worthy of the Veteran sidearm. Carrion Imp. Huh. Okay. I'll probably attack into that with the Kolaghan Aspirant, I want to say. This is what makes this card so good. Just attacks into everything. What you gonna do? Gonna block? That's right, you're not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomat Bazaar Barge. We're gonna draw a card. And we're gonna probably get to Moment of Heroism. Oh! Oh! Hammer time. It's hammer time! Okay. Mm-hmm. That's pretty strong. All right, my opponent's probably going to equip up that... Ooh, Iron Shred Crusher. Okay, that's pretty nice, I guess. Fanbearer does a fair job of making sure that this kind of stuff is not a big deal. Just, like, throw these guys in the Bazaar Barge. Viashino Pyromancer. So... The unfortunate part here is that if I like Moment of Heroism up this guy, right, and like I tap this or make this guy not be able to block, then my opponent just puts it into the Iron Shred Crusher, and it's kind of annoying. But I kind of just like playing Hammer here and then passing, and then like end of turn I can tap down the Carrion Imp. Like this is totally fine. We're gonna make it next turn. Next turn is gonna be the big play. Any creature my opponent plays here that can crew the Crusher, we're just going to tap it down. The only bad part lies if like my opponent has multiple 3-power creatures they can play this turn. Or they like if they have like a second 3-power creature they can play, and then so I'd have to like tap down the Imp and then untap and then tap down the Crusher, like which isn't really ideal, but yeah, I mean, my opponent's in a bit of a pickle. Like that's kind of what the Boros deck is supposed to do, like really put the pressure on. And I think Hammer does a super good job of that. Swarm of Bloodflies. That card is bad. End of turn, tap this bad boy down. My opponent no longer has the requisite ability to crew the Crusher. So now we get to oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so we can go like 1, 2, 3, sack a land, and make a 3/3. Probably sack this plains. I don't need more plains, right? Probably not. God, that's so strong. And then we can go like Pyromancer, ping you, put Pyromancer plus Fanbearer into the Bomat Bazaar Barge, or like, no, put Arena Athlete in there instead. Sorry. So we're going to go crew 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to bash my opponent's face in here. So unless they have like a way to like pump up the blood flies so it can block, like it can crew the crusher, like this is a pretty game breaking play for me here. So, and even if it's not, like, and they have a way to like make this crew this guy, then I still hit them for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, and then that deals 4. So 7, that puts him at 3, and then like Moment of Heroism basically guarantees lethal at that point. So yeah, we're in a really good spot. That's annoying. Okay. All right. So what do we do here? Probably just make more 3/3s with haste. That feels like a good play. All right, well, let's do some math here. So if I Fanbearer, tap the Imp, they use it to crew Crusher. So I have Fanbearer tap Pontiff. Pontiff gets tapped. I can attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I got like Fanbearer, tap Imp, in response they crew Crusher with the Imp. And then I can Moment of Heroism this guy, tap, make sure the Crusher can't block. And then, let's see, so this guy's tapped, Crusher is out here, it can't block. I have a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's used 4 mana. And then I can use the last 2 mana to sack something. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, so we're going to tap this first. Tap this down. One of these is getting through, and then that's going to be pretty lethal. It's going to have to crew the Crusher here if they want to actually crew the Crusher. Oh, really? You're not crewing the Crusher. Interesting choice. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. So now we can put these guys into the boat, or we just attack with everything but the boat. I think that's better because it leaves more creatures to get through. And that's kind of really what I care about at this point. Attack with everything. My opponent tries to crew the Crusher. We'll just hold priority and then Moment of Heroism to stop this. They probably should have put the Carrion Imp into the Crusher in response. So we're going to hold priority. Moment of Heroism. 1 and 2. That guy can't block. Yeah, that's pretty strong. So now my opponent can block here. They take 7 and they're dead. Even if they have a way to give like lifelink at instant speed or something, they still just die. I mean, this gives what? Lifelink or Death Touch indestructible. Yeah, they're just dead. I didn't even have to use Heartfire. Wow. Okay, so Boros beats. It's pretty good. Also, all your creatures having haste is also pretty strong, turns out. Hammer of Purphoros is the truth. Ooh, all right. That's pretty sweet. Going in for round number 2 here. It's completely baffling to me over here is that Eken has 14 undefeated trophies. And like the next closest guy is 10 and then 8. So like he has twice as much as the 4th place person. That's completely insane. How much Chaos Draft does this guy do? I don't know. All right, Lundstrom. Here we go. Yeah, this hand's great. Are we on the draw? I guess we are, but this is still pretty fine. We're going to keep... We get a Thrubs. Thriving Grubs with our Fanbearer here. Pretty strong. Gonna be forcing you guys to sleep. Sleep is mandatory. Guild Globe. Nice. I love me a Guild Globe. I drafted so many copies of that card. All right, we're going to get in there for one. Get the beats on. And play a Grubs. Get a couple of energy and pass. So this is the only card we have that actually uses energy. So basically it's just a 2-mana 2/1. If it gets to attack, it becomes a 3/2. So that's pretty fine, honestly. Like I'm okay with that. This I am not okay with. Yuck. That's the weakness, I suppose. Wow. That was a brutal Arc Lightning. And we have no follow-up play. So yeah, that was the best possible answer my opponent could have had there. Well played, sir. Well played. They only have a 2/3 here, which is okay, I guess. So play the boat. Nothing to crew it right now, but that's okay. We'll draw a card. Hopefully find a creature to put in there. Well, it's looking not so great this game. I have 16 lands in this deck, and I have drawn half of them in the top 12 cards of my deck. So not ideal for aggro, for sure. If I draw one more land, I basically can't win. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's cast this with Adamant. Here, boy. I think it's just safer to throw him into the... Is he really going to counter this? Really going to counter this? Oh, my lord. That's gross. Syncopate and Arc Lightning. Wow. All right, well, I would have smacked him for 5 there. That would have been nice. I probably would have just thrown him into the boat if I had had the choice there, I think. But, yeah. I'm still at this point, like, where if I draw any more lands, I'm going to probably lose the game. So, like... I mean, although I could at any point draw the Hammer or Perforos, and if I do, it's pretty strong. Wait, no, I wanted to kill that. Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah. All right. This is probably fine. I'm going to take the damage here, and we'll just kill this on the end step. Striped Riverwinder, sure. Do your cycling thing. Hopefully this will die. Because I meant to hold priority there, but it didn't let me do it. Okay, sweet. Not too punished. Okay, this is an okay card. Can I attack, please? Yes. First significant damage I've dealt the whole game, unless he has removal. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, wow. Savage Alliance indeed. That was pretty savage. This might be one of those matches where I want to side in the blue, but we'll... Okay. I can't actually concede here, although I probably should. Like, this is insane. My opponent just gets to fairy. Can I get a way to kill it, please? No. No. Arc Lightning, Syncopate, Savage Alliance. Jeez. Okay, well, that was brutal. So let's draw better next game. That's the plan. Also, I could just side in my blue cards. I just don't think they're better than the white ones. Yeah, I think the best plan here is just to hope my opponent doesn't draw to fairy. Yeah, that's pretty insane, though. My opponent's deck looks very good. My draw would have been a lot better on the play because I would have been able to attack with the grubs before my opponent was able to Arc Lightning them. So I would like to play first, yes. And this hand's pretty fine. We're going to keep it. Although it is pretty bad if my opponent ends up having Arc Lightning again. Oh, shoot. All right, that was almost a disaster. Okay, we're good. We have haste creature into haste creature, so I mean that's like pretty ideal. If they don't have removal, I mean we're kind of in a good spot. All right, let's get in. Let me hit your face. Really? Really? This guy's deck is absurd. Okay. I mean, all right. Look, I can't argue with that. That's pretty nuts. Okay. All right, well, we're going to play Legionnaire, and we're going to actually get in for damage this time. Okay. Swing. Yeah, I think we might just want to be siding in blue this match. Like, this guy's deck just seems very well positioned against ours, so I think we need to get a little bigger. And that might just be the way to do it. Oh my lord. Just stone cold. And I can't even, like, wow, okay. Because I can, like, Crater Maker plus Arena Athlete. This is one of those plays, like, I'm kind of forced into making, but, like, if my opponent just has a single copy of Arc Lightning, we probably just lose. Like, I don't know if I can beat Arc Lightning killing this and this. Like, so I've got to hope my opponent doesn't have it. It's one of those cases where their removal lines up really well with my threats. So, like, I'm not winning this game if I'm not, like, doing something. Oh, are they really going to... Do you have to have it on curve both games, man? Did that have to be a thing? Okay. I mean, this guy can't block artifact creatures. Okay. Can't block artifact creatures. I can't even attack into this stupid 2/3 flyer. Wow. See, this is a drawback that is relevant in the particular block that it's printed, but it's not really that relevant at all here. Tome Raider, sure. Okay, that's fine. Can you attack with this so I can kill it, please? Yeah, this is our Avenging Arrow is looking pretty embarrassing. Oh my, this is very bad. I guess I, like, attack. No, there's just no point, right? This is truly awful. Just one removal spell into a double removal spell, and I just can't win. Oh, okay, so now you're attacking. All right, sure. So now I'm going to get to Avenging Arrow, this stupid thing, and then hopefully untap and Justice Strike whatever nonsense you play. Just kidding. That is also a 2/3. Turns out 2/3s are the bane of my existence, apparently. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hopefully not draw a land. Huh. That's unfortunate. Okay. I could attack with the Soul Scar and then, like, Justice Strike this to get the Prowess trigger. Like, that's pretty bad. I might as well try it. I got nothing else going on here, so might as well put the Fear of God on him. All right, let's see. Oh, I scared him. There we go. All right. Woo, 1 free damage. That's fine. I mean, if my opponent gets one more land, they get to start, like, lightning bolting all my creatures with the Valakut Invoker, which I don't think I can actually beat. So I've got to hope that I draw some way to kill it. That'd be nice. Okay, well, here we go. Boop. This is such garbage. All my creatures die to your removal in horrible ways. Yeah, from the looks of it, they definitely have, like, Syncopate here. God, this is awful. If they draw spells, I'm screwed. If they draw lands, I'm also screwed. Oh. Ooh. Wow, so this just gets to kill 2 of my creatures again? Good. Yeah, I can't beat this guy. There's no way. Drawing 2 more lands before we draw anything relevant? Yeah. Yeah, so that's got to be the worst possible matchup. Jeskai control with literally every single burn spell ever that can split up damage on my one toughness guys. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we were beating that, unless I had like decided to swap out the white for the blue. But even then, like, it's still not great because, like, I mean, I don't really. I'm giving up what makes my deck good at that point, because like what makes the deck good is being able to just smash your opponents before they can like really put up a reasonable defense. So I mean, yeah, just decks with a lot of cheap burn spells. It's gonna be pretty much impossible for us to beat. This hand is abysmal. Like, we can't do anything unless we draw a red source, and even then, it's still pretty bad. So we're gonna mull. This we're gonna keep, I think, and we're gonna bottom probably a plains, I guess. Maybe a moment of heroism. That card seems kind of bad. Outflank also seems kind of bad. So bottom the outflank. So my plan. Oh wow, we're on the draw again. Being on the draw with a Boros deck is not the place to be. Okay, well, we get to play Hammer and then make a bunch of 3/3s, so if our opponent doesn't put up a early defense, this could be good. I'm feeling worse about putting the putting that card on the bottom, the outflank, but that's just fine. Interesting. Not sure what they're doing here, but we're gonna swing in for 2, and then we're gonna play the hammer. They're unlikely to have a way to kill it at this point, so hopefully we can start making some 3/3s. Crater Maker is pretty decent here. Banishing Light, really? Wow. Okay. All right. Perfect answers. Okay, that's super obnoxious. Now all these lands are pretty much useless. Great. All right. That was the best possible draw, I think. Banishing Light, huh? Okay. Well, that's definitely not ideal. Emotive Heroism does make this vampire a little bit worse. Although I'm going to need to draw something other than lands here. Because, I mean, it was fine when I had the hammer in play, but now that I don't have the hammer in play, like, it's pretty terrible. So, it's hero time. If they have a way to pump this, I'm pretty screwed. Oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. I guess I don't get any life at this point. Dang. That's pretty strong. And now we're at 7 lands to 4 non-lands drawn this game in our 16 land deck. So I mean, we'll need more than this to be able to win the game. And I get to give lifelink plus kill my guy. Wow, that's got to be pretty disgusting. Jeez. Well played, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I can beat that card. This is disgusting. This is just so incredibly bad. Okay, so perfect answer for that. Perfect answer for that. Let's see. What can we bring in? Take out all my guys that die to that. Can I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that die. 6 guys that die to that. So that's not really a reasonable thing to expect to be able to do. Yeah, I guess we just run it back and hope we don't die. Or, yeah, I mean, it definitely sucks to keep drawing lands in your 16 land deck. I mean, we're probably gonna just keep this and then get pretty mana screwed this game, but that's okay. Blue white mage 3/1/4. Cool. All right, Soul Scar. I mean, being on the play is definitely a plus here. Got 1 drop, 2 drop. There we go. Okay, this is reasonable. This is reasonable. Riot Menace. There we go. Pick him for 2. That's pretty aggressive. My opponent can't cartouche anything here yet, so outflank is probably going to be really good this game. If it's dealing 1 mana, deal 3, like, that seems pretty strong. What the hell is that? Oh, okay, sure. That's fine. Bomat Bazaar Barge. I guess I can like prowess this up and then smack him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would rather get this off the board. Would I? If I can outflank this, I really want to outflank this. He probably isn't. My opponent probably is not going to allow me to. But no, we're just gonna Bazaar Barge, I think. That's perfect card to discard to my Academy Raider. Smack him for 5. If I don't block here, that's kind of a signal that, okay, that's good. They don't have the cartouche. We would like to discard a card. Arena Athlete. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So it looks like they're running low on resources here. Okay. So here I can just kind of go like Gorklan Wrecker is a 3/3. +1/+1 counter. Put him in the boat. Smack my opponent for 7. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's the strength of Boros right there. So the question is, now do we take out the white and add in blue? What do we gain? Well, let's just take a look. We lose all of these. Fanbearer, outflank. This is just for hypothetically speaking. If all this goes away and all this comes in, where are we at? So we have Rush of Ice, which is actually a 5-drop. Sage's Row, Twiddle. I mean, this doesn't look bad. We probably just take out these plains and add in some islands. Take out the Nest Robber probably. And play it like that. Pull the old bait and switch on him. I kind of like that plan on the draw, honestly. I don't think that this plan on the play is going to be. I'd like to try it at least once. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take these out. We're gonna add in some basic islands, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna try it. This might be terrible, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. The old bait and switch. I mean, we have hammer, so hammer time. Yeah, let's keep it. On the draw, I think this hand is fine. On the play, I'd be a little more dubious of it. I'd love to get in with a hasty Bazaar Barge on curve, but I don't know if I'm really in the wheelhouse for that. I think I play Sage's Rodenizen on turn 3 rather than hammer. Ladev Champion. Pay 5 to make a soldier token. Okay, sure. That's not going to be that relevant, I don't think. Hoo-hoo, but you didn't expect that, opponent. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. And all of a sudden, the white was gone. Wait a second. Did they swap out their black for white? Wait, did this just happen? We both just do the same exact thing? Oh man, this is gold. This is straight gold. Unless my opponent's playing Abzan, I don't think that's a thing. Wow. I'm dead. This is amazing. Okay, so we're going to attack with the Sage's Rodenizen. Get in there. Okay. Get in there. Hold on. We're going to show the chat. Okay. See if my opponent indeed bait and switched me. Bizarre Barge. Expedite. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty strong. Like get in with boar. Get in some boar control. Nice. Okay. I think we both just pulled the old bait and switch on each other, and that's amazing. That is really, really amazing to me. My opponent's probably just going to sack this Memorial here, make a couple 1/1s, block the Bowmat Bizarre Barge with one of them. Crater Maker. That's pretty strong. I kind of like killing the Ledev champion with that. Okay, so maybe we play like Thriving Grubs. Make it into a 3/3. No, play Thriving Grubs, play Crater Maker. Put them both into the Bizarre Barge. Do Hammer. I kind of want to just do this. Yeah, this is pretty mana efficient, so we're going to do Grubs. We're going to do Crater Maker. I'm going to put them both into the barge. Leave up mana for Expedite or activating those. So that's going to get in the barge. Smack him for 7. Probably going to chump block or use this Memorial to make a couple of 1/1s and chump block. I'm going to use the opportunity when they're all tapped out to use Crater Maker to kill Ledev champion. Or Ledev, yeah, Ledev champion's going down. That's basically what's going to happen here. Wow, they're not blocking. That's interesting to me. I'm going to hold control here, just in case they try any shenanigans. They probably will. I assume as much. Memorial. Get out. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill that. No more shenanigans for you. Okay. It's been Crater Maked. Crater Made? How'd you say that? I'm not sure. Okay. So here, what are they doing? A morph creature. Okay, that's pretty strong. What could the morph creature be? I don't know. We're going to find out, I suppose. I think all the modern morph creatures, they can't straight up trade with a thing unless you pay, or straight up eat a thing unless you pay at least 5 mana for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3 for Hammer. 1, 2, 3. Sack an island, make a 3/3. We're going to put our crappy creatures into the barge, or put the golem into the barge. Because I kind of wanted these, like one of these to trade for that. It's actually a decent question. Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, we're gonna crew with the golem here, I think. We're gonna attack with everybody. And no! I skipped through my attack phase. Oh my god, that's awful. That's not what I meant at all. I meant to hit attack all, and I just totally screwed it up. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 damage I missed. Ooh. Oh god. That was bad. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can recover. We still have a really good board position. I just need to Ironclad Slayer. Okay, that seems bad. We just need to not screw up anymore. Okay. All right. Sweet. So we're going to do is we're probably going to just 3, 4, 6. I can go like boar, pump something. Okay, so if I attack with everything, let's see what's gonna go down. So if like I make a hammer up a 3/3, 1, 2, 3. Put a 3/3 into the barge. Okay. Oh wow, we just win anyway. Okay, I guess my opponent couldn't beat the barge. Well, despite that horrendous, awful, horrible mistake that we just made, we ended up getting the match win. So yeah, not too bad. It's about what I expected for that deck. I think if you run into a control deck with a ton of cheap removal, it's pretty hard to beat. Pretty hard to beat control, especially if they can like 2-for-1 you with their removal. If you just flood it all, you're just probably gonna lose at that point. But that pretty much showed how powerful Boros can be in the matches that we won. Just getting the beat down can take any opponent with a slow draw and really, really punish them for it. So yeah, I guess that's it for the draft today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know it's been a while since I did a video, but yeah, that's life has been crazy for me recently and taken a different turn than I thought it was going to. So yeah, anyway, that's about it for today. Till next time, Sword Alvon, signing off.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, please feel free to leave a like or comment down in the comment section down below. And if you'd like to see more of me, you can do so by clicking one of the links over here on my left, or subscribe by clicking the link right here in the middle. Anyway, that's all we got for this video, so until next time, this is Lord Alvon, signing off.